rich ass bitch from the south.
What's up, babies? Welcome back to another episode of Makeup Enthusiast Reacts, wherein we're going to be creating a reaction video to some of the artists or makeup gurus here on YouTube. So we'll see if we can actually learn from them, and at the same time, we can actually input some of our techniques or our own tips and whatnot in terms of makeup application and so on and so forth. Now, the whole purpose of this video is to not actually shade or to spill tea or to insult the specific artist or makeup guru. This is just for educational purposes for you guys to learn how to properly do makeup. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying we have our own ways on putting on makeup. There's no rule in makeup, and according to Robert Welsh, there's no rule in creativity and individuality, but makeup does have a theory. Now, this video is for those of you guys who want to learn that. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Norman Kazane, the real ass bitch from the south, and the reason why I'm here on YouTube is because I'm very passionate about making you guys realize that yes, you can still be beautiful regardless of your life status, condition, and even physical appearance. So if that's something you guys are interested in, then please make sure you are subscribed. So, for today, we're going to be reacting to Michelle D's makeup tutorial. This one is I'm just gonna be flashing the screen here, but I believe it's no hulas and smudge proof makeup tutorial and whatnot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just gonna be flashing the title of the video here. And yeah, by the way guys, nabasa ko pala yung mga comment sa previous video ko, nakakaloka yung mga bashers dyan na. But anyways, that's how it is, you know what I mean? I mean, it's part of the game, so might as well deal with it. Kung may babash man kayo, wag na kayo mag-comment. So here we go. We're gonna start the reaction in 3, 2, 1, go. She's so pretty, by the way. Sorry pala sa background ko, guys. Medyo messy.
Siyempre, at least that day, maganda ka pa rin kahit single ka, diba?
Ano ba? Alam na namin yon. Parang ang orange ng contour ko, by the way.
Lippies. Sobrang mura lang niya, $299.
Fast
Super excited
forward.
Diba? Super hydrated na yung face natin. So, ngayon naman guys, maglalagay na tayo ng primer. So, ako kasi, pag kunyari, makikipag-date ako, makikipag-date, gusto ko na hindi ako magiging oily agad-agad. So, gagamit ako ng primer na anti-oil or something na mag-absorb ng oil, di ba? Para naman kahit matagal.
Alright, now first of all, that's actually a great technique yung kung ayaw mo ng cream-based moisturizer when prepping up your skin, then go ahead and use something na liquid, which is yung spray, pang-hydrate ng face, and then that's the time you put the primer. Again, it is not necessary for you to put a primer. Depende na lang po yon kung may mga areas sa mukha mo na na-deteriorate niya yung nilagay mong foundation. So, for example, usually, yung mga areas na yon is dito sa center ng inyong face. Kasi minsan dyan yung oily na part, minsan dehydrated din, may mga taong ganon. So, naglalagay sila ng primer dyan para mas maganda yung kapit ng foundation. However, upon seeing here, I noticed she's blending the primer to his entire face, which is something I'm not a fan of, like including her lids. Like, look at that. Look at this.
Magiging oily agad-agad. So, gagamit ako ng primer na anti-oil or something na mag-absorb ng oil, di ba? Para naman kahit matagal kayong magkwentuhan ni crush or matagal kayong magkwentuhan ni boyfriend.
Just a minimal amount.
Meron pa kayong activity. Ayan. So, okay na yan. Ito, kukuha lang tayo ng ating stippling brush. On that day, hindi masama na medyo, mag-cake up ka ng konti ng foundation. Kasi, para hindi siya mabilis mawala.
Alright, now, ang title kasi ng video na to is para daw smudge-proof yung makeup and hindi ka mahulas agad-agad. My opinion about excessive foundation when you put on some makeup is that the more na marami yung nilagay mong product, especially ng foundation sa mukha mo, the more na may i-break yung natural oil na ilalabas yung skin mo. Because alam naman natin lahat, or sa mga hindi nakakahalam, the reason why nauhulas ang foundation or all throughout the day na papansin nyo the foundation is moving and whatnot, it's because of your natural oils. Oil melts the makeup. That's why we have this oil-based makeup removers. It's because, you know, yung oil yung nakakapagpahulas sa ating foundation. Kaya nga, kailangan natin ng, as in, pangmalakasang preparation before tayo magput ng foundation and whatnot to create a layer to stop the oil from coming through. Alright? Now, dito kasi very excessive. I don't think hindi ka mauhulas sa ganitong klase ng foundation. My opinion on it is just my opinion. Alright? Now, yeah, let's go ahead and proceed.
Matagalan. Kasi itong makeup natin today is pang matagalan na makeup.
Okay, pang matagalan. Okay, now, upon checking here, I noticed she's using a stippling brush. Maybe I have a stippling brush here. So, ganito yung itsura ng stippling brush. Flat siya dito sa dulo so that when you apply the foundation, you can do this in a stippling motion from the word itself. Now, the way she's using the stippling brush is more of like moving the foundation sa kanyang face, not actually stippling the foundation on her face. Now, ang purpose po ng paggagamit ng stippling brush is para ma-blend and hindi para ma-move yung product na ilalagay mo. And yeah, I don't think that's a good idea when you try to do this. You know what I mean? And magka-create ka dyan ng streaky effect, like yung mga guhit-guhit nung bristles or nung brush. It's because you're doing this kind of motion, like the swiping kind of motion. See?
And then now guys, kumuha lang ako ng beauty blender or sponge blender.
That's actually a really great technique. After you use the stippling brush, you double it up with a sponge para mas maganda yung finish. And kasi ang purpose ng sponge is to soak up the excess product para mas magmukha siyang skin and hindi masyadong makapal and cakey yung nilagay mong foundation.
Para i-make sure na lahat-lahat ay naka-blend. Kasi ang pangit pag may
Alright, now, the way she's using
kunyari may mga corners
You
na
see
hindi
that?
nalagyan.
She's dragging her sponge. Now, I know a lot of you guys think that sponges actually blends the makeup. In my opinion, kaya nga siya sponge, it's because it's meant to be bounced on, or kailangan nagba-bounce siya yung motion kapag inaano mo siya, pinapat mo siya sa foundation mo kasi it soaks up the product and at the same time, dumidikit siya dun sa skin. So, mas magmumukha siyang skin-like type of finish. The way she's doing it, again, dragging the foundation, she's actually not blending it and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, I love beauty blenders or beauty sponges and whatnot. It's just that its purpose is to actually just soak up the excess product and para mas kumapit siya sa skin mo and not actually blending the makeup.
Gumamit kayo ng sponge blender.
And biniblend niya pa sa kanyang lids. Yung lids natin, well, kung dry ang lids mo, you are being blessed. But most of the people, especially here in the Philippines, we have very, very oily lids. So, yung oil na yon na pinoproduce nung lids mo is a moisture already. Now, you're adding a moisture into it, which is the foundation. So, it's too moisture already. So, meaning, mauhulas yung nilagay mong, for example, eyeshadow. Or, magkakaroon ng creasing dyan kasi yung foundation na nilagay mo and whatnot is may moisture na. Tapos halo dun sa natural oil na lalabas sa lids mo. I feel like, magkikrease.
Ma-blend ng Ayan, o, diba? And then now, let's get a concealer.
Y'all know I'm not a fan of that concealer technique na ginagamit niya, like too much concealer. I think okay, mababash na naman ako dito. But yeah, I think ang karamihan din sa mga beauty vloggers here in the Philippines is nakakalimutan nating i-inform yung mga tao na nanonood na by the way, kaya ganito, for example, by the way, kaya ganito, karaming nilagay kong product is para maganda lang yung register niya sa camera, pero in real life, I suggest ganito yung gawin nyo. Something like that. Like, providing options. You know what I mean? Dito kasi, it's too cakey. That will look good on cam, don't get me wrong. But in real life, I don't think that's gonna look cute. Like, she has a beautiful skin. Why is she not showing it that much? You know what I mean? Hindi ganun kalala yung dark circles niya para mag-ganun karami na
yung medyo light.
Moving the concealer.
There you go, guys. And kumuha ka na ng powder or pulbo, kahit ano.
By the way, guys, medyo light yung nagamit kong foundation today kasi hindi ko mahanap yung foundation kong isa.
Or dito sa noo,
And yeah.
or kung saan ka medyo nag-oil. Meron akong mga bagong sponge blender. So, yun yung gagamitin ko. Kasi ito yung mga maliliit. Ito, cute, di ba? Ayan. O, di ba? Saktong-sakto siya.
So, sa mga nanonood sa akin dati pa, or sa mga hindi nakakalam, I have a dedicated video that tackles about baking your under eye area, which is, I'm just gonna be posting it here, and I'm gonna be linking it down below. Now, the reason why I hate baking is because sa mga bago pa, ito sa area na to, sa under eye area natin is walang pores dyan. So, meaning, given na dry na yung area na yan, ditong area na to. So, if you keep on packing on too much product, especially ng more powder and whatnot, that's gonna look more dry. And especially kapag liquid, pinatungan mo ng powder, magde-develop siya ng, parang titigas siya. It's more of like a clay type of texture. And ang ending nun is magbibitak-bitak na yung concealer mo dyan because you put too much concealer and you put too much powder in it. So, it's too excessive. Wala kang natural oil na lalabas dyan para mag-add ng hydration sa product na nilagay mo. You know what I mean? So, I feel like, yeah.
Oh, diba? It looks funny, but it's okay. Guys,
Parang ang light
i-set
ng foundation
yung
ko talaga.
rest of the face. Kasi medyo light masyado yung nilagay ko na powder. So, now, gagamit tayo ng ibang powder para i-set yung ibang part ng face natin. Pero yung setting powder na nilagay natin, okay lang, dyan na muna siya. And gumamit ako ng pencil today. Hindi siya masyadong natasahan.
She has a beautiful brows, by the way, kasi I can still see a little bit of texture, like a little bit of skin peeking through. That's what I like about eyebrows. One thing na hinahanap ko sa isang eyebrows is medyo nakikita pa ng konting skin, not totally parang dinrowing yung kilay mo or mukha siyang tato. I hate that. That's like one of my pet peeves when it comes to doing your brows. Like very parang alam mo yung ganon, yung parang dinrowing or mukhang tato yung kilay. Like I don't like it. Like I want something that has an ombre effect, more of like a natural type of eyebrows and whatnot. That's what I like about eyebrows. Yung ganun yung gusto kong style ng paglalagay ng eyebrow product. By the way, this video is 2 years ago. So malay natin, hindi na kasi ako masyado nanonood kay Michelle D. So malay mo may improvement na ng very light. Like comment down below.
Let's go for something na...
Comment down below kung may isasuggest kayong video na pwede kong gawa ng reaction video. Tignan natin kung may a little bit of improvement. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na mali. Yung ginagawa niya, sometimes it's like some sort of a self-preference maybe, or personal preference maybe. Yeah.
Pa rin. We want to look fresh and perfect. Okay, no room for mistakes.
No room
Gagawin
for
natin
mistakes.
siyang medyo malakurian. What I'm doing right now is yung brown eyeshadow, ilalagay ko lang dito sa corner part ng mata ko. Dito ko siya nilalagay. Kukuha ko ng mga mas dark pa na brown. Something like this. Ayan guys. And ilalagay natin dito. Parang pa-winged eyeliner siya. At gagamit tayo ng mas maliit na brush. Kasi habang mas bumababa tayo ng bumababa, mas lumiliit na brush naman yung gagamitin natin. Pero ganun pa rin yung stroke. Parang patungkil pa rin siya.
And I love the way she holds the brush. Nasa dulo para mas soft yung blend. Hindi siya...
Pa-dark pa ng pa-dark.
Ano
And
yan?
paliit na paliit yung brush na colors na nilagay natin kanina. Ito yung unang color na nilagay ko kanina, yung medyo light na brown. And then, yung susunod is ito, right? Ito.
Now, as y'all guys can see, dito, the way yung sa itsura niya dito, I don't know if nakikita sa cam. Pero, as you can see here, or as I can see here, upon checking the looks of it, yung powder niya dito na nilagay, which is yung ginawa niyang pagbe-bake, meron ng mga patchiness and kanina even pa yung pagkaka-bake niya eh. Like, very ganun talaga. Pero now, meron ng mga patchiness and whatnot. That is because yung powder nag-grip na dun sa concealer. Dumidikit na siya. So, nagiging dry na yung texture and whatnot. Kahit gamitan nyo pa yan ng setting spray, hindi siya magmumukhang hydrated. Like, magmumukha siyang very... It has this weird texture na very crusty and I don't like it. Pero on camera, don't get me wrong, that will look good. Kasi light bounces off.
Pinakamalaki
So,
na
magiging
ating
flawless yung
blending
under eye
brush
area.
At i-blend natin yung top part para maganda yung distribution ng eyeshadow. Sabi ko naman
That's actually a really nice technique. After mong maglagay ng eyeshadow sa mata mo, sa mukha mo, sa eyelids mo, after mong gawin yung lahat ng process, kukuha ka ng clean blending brush na walang product doon, and just for safety, doblean mo siya, i-blend mo yung edges para mas smooth yung transition and yung pagkaka-blend ng mga products or yung mga shadows. You know what I mean?
tour.
Alright, now let me get my contour brush. Now, yung ginagamit niyang contour brush is angled, which is just like this, pero iba lang siguro ng brand. So, angled. Now, there is a purpose kung bakit angled yung brush is because I suggest when you use an angled brush when you're doing your contour is do this kind of motion. Yung pababa dito and then ganon. Huwag niyong igaganon kasi have you noticed kapag ganon, yung parang may sumasama, it has this bump na parang sumasama yung ibang bristles. Sumasama din yung hairs niya kapag ginawa nyo to. So, parang magiging patchy yung contour na ilalagay nyo. So, I suggest do this. And then, after nun is pataas naman. Pero, make sure na iaangat nyo after one direction. Angat. Swipe off. Swipe off. Swipe off. Swipe off. Swipe off. Ganon. Ito kasi you will create, like, yung ganon. Parang you will create a patchy type of finish.
Today kasi is highlighter. So, get your favorite highlighter. Best, mag-highlight ka na. Don't waste your time. Alam niyo, gustong-gusto ko talaga nag-highlight kasi parang ang kinis ng mukha ko pag nag-highlight ako. I don't know why. Alam mo yung parang...
Now, as I notice, kapag naglalagay siya ng highlighter is, kapag maglalagay ka ng highlighter, make sure na you put the highlighter on the areas where it naturally catches the light in order for you to achieve that natural glow. Hindi, kasi pansin ko, especially dito sa Philippines, yung mga tao yung basta maglalagay lang ng as in solid line dito ng highlighter, they're good to go. I suggest ibahin nyo yung position ng face nyo. Then, make sure na nakataas yan. And then, put on the areas kung saan yung natural na makakatch ng light. Tapos, dito. Wag na kayong, napansin ko sa kanya, naglalagay siya sa kanyang forehead. If oily ka, I don't suggest you put the highlighter here. Kasi mas magmumukha kang oily. Yeah, sa mga areas lang kung saan nakakatch na yung light. Para mas magkaroon ng natural glow. Hindi ko nilagyan pala ng foundation yung leg ko because nangangati siya. Kasi may seborrheic dermatitis ako, umaatake siya today.
Highlighters.
So,
parang
yeah.
ang ganda. So, oh, di ba? Oh my gosh. Guys, huwag kayong mag-alala kasi lahat ng ginamit ko for this look will
Alright, now let's summarize this video. Now, upon watching the video, I feel like she has a really beautiful skin. So I feel like, why is she not showing it that much? Like, kung ganyan kaganda yung skin ko, I'll use just minimal products just to exhibit my almost perfect skin. Kasi I notice a lot of people, well, I don't judge people na if you are a full coverage girl, do it. If that's what makes you happy, might as well do it. It's just makeup. But for me, a perfect base is something na medyo nagpipeek through pa rin yung, alam mo yun, yung natural skin mo. You don't have to use an excessive, too much makeup to cover your entire face. You know what I mean? And, yeah, like, yung sa concealer, baking, like, pero I believe this was 2 years ago. So I think may updated makeup tutorial siya na nag-improve yung kanyang technique. Kasi, hello, Michelle D is Michelle D. Isa siya sa mga haligi ng beauty community here in the Philippines. You know, like, isa siya sa mga kahilera nila Ann Klutz, nila Lloyd Cadena, like yung mga naunang YouTubers and whatnot. So, yeah, baka nag-improve siya. So, yeah, all in all, it's a great look. Like, we'll see, kasi naglagay yata siya ng lipstick dito. Ang cute. That will look good on cam, kasi, oh, when the light bounces off on your under eye area, magiging parang flawless yan. That's the reason why others or majority na mga taong nagbe-bake, gustong-gusto nila yon kasi, you know, magiging flawless. But to be honest with you, you can actually achieve that kind of look with just a minimal amount of product. You don't have to use excessive makeup. Yung sa pagdidrip pala nung foundation na alala ko, yung ginawa niya kanina, yung kukunin niya yung bottle, tapos yun yung ididrip niya. I feel like it's such a waste of product. You can just use minimal amount to cover your entire face. But it's a good, beautiful eyebrows, beautiful eye makeup look. Just a typical smoky eye. And yeah, beautiful eyes. I love the contact lens. And I love the gradient lips and whatnot. Sabi niya dito, medyo Korean yung gusto niyang i-achieve na look. Koreans don't bake, to be honest. Koreans are more focused on their perfect skin. You know, like beautiful base, like almost natural, no makeup look kind of vibe. They don't bake, to be honest. And nag-bake siya, I don't know. What's her purpose? So yeah guys, I hope may natutunan kayo sa video na to or sa reaction na to, or kung may ibabash man kayo, wag na kayo mag-comment. I love you guys for watching. As always, thank you so much for being the best part of my journey as a vlogger, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!